Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 2. It's me, your host, Logic Blade, and we're back. Last time around, we got ourselves some Zemurian ore, we made a weapon for Valimar, and in the meantime, turns out Duke Alberea decided, hey, let's go burn down our own lands because, screw the Imperial Army for taking over Keldic. Let's burn it to the ground, because that's a great idea. So, luckily, not too many people were hurt. Unfortunately, Market Manager Otto lost his life. So, wasn't nice. We ended up incensed by his atrocious actions against civilians, and committed to helping the Imperial Army and the Railway Military Police take Berea hard and arrest Duke Alberea. So now we get to deal with all the fallout from that. Here we go. By the by, I just want to thank everyone who has liked and commented, subscribed, joined the channel, followed me on Twitch. Every little bit helps this channel out, helps support me, and helps get Trails out to more people, which is the real goal here. So, I'd like to thank you all very much for your support. Couldn't have done this without you. And with all that sappy stuff out of the way, let's go see Scarlet, because we clearly haven't had enough sappy stuff yet. So, yeah. We don't get to see all of the mansion, but apparently it's even bigger than this. The Albereas really know how to throw money around, that's for sure.
Oh.
I knew it would be you.
Kinda surprised she's getting such nice treatment, considering, whole Imperial Liberation Front terrorist thing. But, I guess they're letting stuff slide.
Did you come to listen to me whine and complain about you?
I know you didn't want me to save you, but you don't have to hate me for it.
I was just joking. I don't care what happens to me. Whether I live or die or get executed as a terrorist, what happens, happens.
Stop being so flippant about the whole thing. But you seem to be a little more cheerful than I was expecting you to be. Well, it sounds like you're doing all right at least. That's good.
My only complaint is that I wasn't allowed to ascend to heaven like I wanted to. But perhaps this is just how it was meant to be.
I wish I could tell you. You said you used to be a sister, right? You mentioned something about training over in Arteria, too.
I did, though that training was a long time ago. That really takes me back.
So that wasn't a lie? Sorry. It wasn't that I didn't believe you, it's just...
I'll have you know I grew up in one of the most pious families in the country. Hard as that may be to believe. I was so happy when I was first invited to join the church. I doubt you'd know, but the church is a fairly complex organization with plenty of divisions within it. The part I was invited to join was an organization called the Congregation for the Sacraments.
You should know what that is.
They're a group full of immensely skilled people who take on some unique missions, to put it mildly. It made me happier than you can imagine to be recognized by people like that at such a young age. I didn't have any special abilities of my own, but I left home, trained my hardest, and eventually became a squire.
A squire? As in a kind of knight? I thought you said you became a sister. Unless you're saying the church has knights too. Ugh, I'm getting confused now.
Oh, Reen.
Anyone would be in your position. Their image of the church begins and ends with priests and mass. As it was, my days in Arteria came to an abrupt end, just before I went out on my first mission. I got word of what had happened. I hurried back to Erebonia as fast as I could, but I was too late to do anything.
Lady Scarlet, I think you should get some more rest.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you strain yourself.
You really are a softie. If you want to hear the rest, you'll have to come back another time. So, if you're interested.
It's hard to imagine someone going from being a sister to a terrorist, but that's just what happened. I'm still convinced that it would have been a waste for her to have died back there. I'm glad she seems to have calmed down for now. I'll have to come back another time to see how she's doing.
And he never did. Or maybe he did. Who knows? We'll just have to find out. Alright, so we've seen all the bonding events, we talked to everyone, we got the Gambler Jack copy that we needed to grab, so let's roll out. We've done a lot, and I hope that the people of Celtic can rest easy now that we've pretty much taken out Eastern Erebonia out of the war here. I mean, the Kreutzen Provincial Army is still intact, but they're not operating in Breahard anymore. And the Nordia province is completely out of the war, so things are going pretty well for the Imperial Army, honestly. Should I go back inside? I feel like there's still more to see here in Breahard. Nah, I suppose I'll head back inside. I can sit and wait for the others to get back. Reen! Looks like we caught you at just the right time. Were you planning on going inside too? Oh, hello. What's wrong? You seem all flustered. Well, we got a message from the guys still inside the ship. They said that something's happened over in Crossbell. In Crossbell? We saw the city covered in a blue barrier from where Gorelia Fortress was, but it's not that, I'm guessing. Believe it or not, it's something even weirder. We're planning on going and getting a closer look at it. Would you mind grabbing everyone else still in town and bringing them back here? We'll be getting everything ready for liftoff in the meantime. Okay, I'll be back as soon as I can. I'll leave everything here to you. Oh my, what's going on in Crossbell? I mean, we played the Crossbell games, we know, but Reen quickly left to find his classmates. Once everyone was gathered at Breahard Airport, they boarded the Courageous, then promptly took off.
Up a rank you go!
Up to rank 2.
Here's a bonus from the Academy.
228. We got the Aura Jacket too.
That must have been tough.
So, best armor in the game acquired.
I'm so proud of you, Reen.
And another S rank. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Course to the east-northeast is clear. All hands remain vigilant. The ship's approaching maximum cruising speed. We should be getting close to the fortress soon. Please get in touch with the 4th Armored Division and the Railway Military Police. Aye aye, Captain. Oh my, I think I can see something in the distance. What the? I'm getting some very strange readings here.
Crossbell now.
There seems to be something emitting light in the distance as well.
What in the world is that?
So for the people just playing Cold Steel, they're like, why the hell is there a blue tree in Crossbell? And then when you're playing Crossbell, you're like, oh no.
I don't know.
Oh no.
That blue barrier that was surrounding the city before is gone.
But now there's something even more unbelievable in its place.
An azure tree?
Yeah, it looks like a tree to me too. It's got all those branches coming out of it.
I don't think trees so vast even exist in legend. Never mind in reality.
Yeah, there's something completely otherworldly about it.
Do you know what it is, Celine?
I wish I did. There's nothing like that in any of the clan's legends.
Just what is happening over in Crossbell?
Asking the real questions here, Sarah. Meanwhile, over in evil territory,
Now that's damned impressive. It must be over 2,000 arch tall.
Never thought I'd come face to face with something that big in my lifetime. Life's just full of surprises.
Oh, this is the very essence of beauty. So this is the fruit of the Azure Zero project, a testament to the power of human obsession.
Looks like everything did go according to plan. Not that any other outcome was ever a possibility with my illustrious lord lending a hand.
So that showed up as a result of that phantasmal blaze plan of yours? And you're planning on spawning something like that over here, too?
That we are. What you see before you is a miracle born of human hands, made manifest by the Zero Child. The end of the second movement is finally nigh. Let the preparations begin. This story's finale is bound to be one to remember.
yeah, we're getting close to the good stuff, right, guys? Right? Maybe? I don't know.
Guess it's almost time to wrap things up. Wonder if it'll go how she and Campanella wanted to, though.
Meanwhile, in Heimdall,
Excuse us, Lord Rufus.
Well, if it isn't General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius. I had thought you were still on the Western Front. Might I ask what brings you here?
Do you even need to ask? First Ruhr, now Boreahard. The Eastern Front is collapsing as we speak. I see no reason for us to remain in the West any longer.
I wouldn't go quite that far, General. As long as the West remains well protected, Heimdall will not fall. As for Nortia and the elements which sided with Duke Alborea, they could always abandon their neutrality. The war is still ours for the winning. That hasn't changed.
An impressive analysis.
By the way, would you happen to know anything about that vast tree that's sprouted up in Crossbound? Is it even a tree to begin with?
I haven't viewed it from up close, but the pictures were like nothing I'd ever seen. It could be completely harmless, but it's likely causing Erebonians in the East no shortage of anxiety just by being there.
I quite agree, and that concerns me as well. Still, Duke Cayenne insists its appearance was planned. There should be nothing to fear.
Really now?
I was aware he was affiliating himself with some suspicious society of sorts. Could the two be related?
What happens behind the scenes is of no concern to us, I suppose. We are warriors. We live to fight on the battlefield. So, dear Chief of Staff, who is our next opponent to be?
Getting right down to business, I see. I'd like for the two of you to defend the capital. Your opponents are to be the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions, who will be advancing upon it within the next few days.
Oh, is that so?
What? So they're risking everything in an attempt to take back Heimdall?
That is what I predict will happen, yes. I think Craig the Red and One-Eyed Zex will prove to be enough entertainment for the two of you, wouldn't you agree? After all, only the best will do for the two strongest soldiers the Provincial Army has to offer.
All right, you win. You have my attention. The prospect alone has my blood boiling in anticipation.
I concur. Very well. We shall do as you say. This is sure to be a clash for the ages.
Look at these guys. They're just so happy to get a good fight. Good for them. They're gonna get what they want. Same time, underneath Valaflame Palace. Oh no, it's baby Cedric.
I had no idea all this existed right under the palace. Duke Cayenne, can I ask exactly where we're going?
There is no need to look so concerned, Your Highness. The place we are traveling to is to the center of this city. No, this country. And a place that governs a great power. It is where everything both ends and begins.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
Please, be careful of your footing. If you were to fall off the platform, you most assuredly would go splat and die.
Now, it won't do to frighten him. And I must say, I don't recall doing so ever being part of your duties.
Pardon me. I believe we're almost there.
Where indeed. And what's up with these palaces having, you know, freaky underground elevators and such? Because, I mean, Grancel has one too. If we ever do go to Calvard, I wouldn't be surprised if we have an underground castle dungeon to go through as well.
I've been waiting for you.
Vita Clotilde? The opera singer? What are you doing in a place like this?
Greetings, witch. I see that tree emerged successfully.
It certainly did. All that remains now is to continue the preparations here. However, let me remind you that under no circumstance...
If you would, spare me. You've made yourself perfectly clear on occasions past. And I am hardly enough of a fool to attempt to defy commands from a witch.
What are the two of you talking about? And why did you bring me here?
Patience, Your Highness. All will be clear in due time. Oh my. Could this be it?
Oh, doesn't that look kind of familiar?
What is that thing? What's this feeling?
Marvelous! Marvelous! This is the legendary demon said to wield 1,000 weapons. The Crimson Calamity, which was sealed away by Saint Sandlot and Drykel's 250 years ago, and a fragment of the great power. The Vermilion Testarossa!
So yeah, stuff's happening. Stuff is definitely happening. Most of it none of our intrepid heroes are even privy to, but stuff is definitely happening.
The Azure Tree? That's the name of the bizarre tree that appeared in Crossbell then?
Yeah, I found it out from the guild branch over there. Things still seem to be tense over in their direction. No one's really sure what it's for or what it can do. Don't think it'll have any direct effect on Erebonia, though.
Well, I suppose that's good news. Sort of.
Still, people on this side of the country are understandably feeling uneasy about it.
Yeah, people have enough to worry about without a giant glowing tree sprouting up from out of nowhere.
Anyone would start feeling nervous at the sight of such a thing.
At least it should keep Calvert off our backs for a while, right? They're as clueless as we are on what that thing is, and they're not going to risk an attack before they know for sure.
Exactly. In a sense, it's doing the same thing for us the barrier around Crossbell City did before it up and vanished. It's probably the best distraction Erebonia could ask for about now.
Oh, is that what your bracer instincts are telling you?
It doesn't take a bracer to think that, Eustace. If Calvert were to invade right now while the war's going on... True. The situation we're under is plenty chaotic as it is.
All we can do right now is keep doing what we always have, and gather information. I'm sure we can do something to improve the situation here, but we don't know enough to decide what that something is.
I'm with Gaius. Let's just take a deep breath and do the best we can.
That's the best attitude to have right now, too. One thing we could do is keep looking around for other Thor students. We could always use more help, right?
We still need more Zemirian ore, too.
Oh, that's right. And there are still more spirit shrines left to explore as well.
Strangely enough, our best course of action is to simply continue doing what we've always done, albeit with renewed dedication.
That works for me.
Business as usual, everyone.
Sounds like you've got things covered in the east, which means that all that's left for me is to wish you good luck. Take care of it. Okay, Sarah?
What else would I do? And you take care of yourself, too. We wouldn't want anything to happen to you before you reunite with your dearest Carnelia, now would we?
Yeah. Would you just drop that already? Anyway, keep it up, guys. I'll be in touch.
Toval's in love.
Oh, there goes all my fun.
What was all that about? Toval's girlfriend?
It did sound that way.
For further details, please consult a certain famous novel about a certain lovable scamp, now certainly available in all bookstores.
Poor Toval. Anyway, should probably get to work. The best place to start would be checking the latest requests from Prince Oliver.
Alright, let's see what we got. Missed opportunity. The trouble you helped resolve here in Legram has, shall we say, unresolved itself, and continues to worsen. We believe the cause may again lie within Lohengrin Castle. As such, we would ask your class to investigate it, and see if you can resolve whatever the problem may be. Please contact us at the Legram Bracer Guild if you are able to assist us. Klaus. Hearts in Harmony. I want to hold a concert to show the people of Celtic that all is not lost, and help them start to heal. Would you be willing to aid me, Class 7? I'm hoping for Elliot's in particular. If so, please come meet me at Celtic's Chapel. We can figure things out from there. Rosine. Canyon or Canty? Do you remember the scenic views of Aurochs Canyon? The days we spent there, so in love. Wait, wrong letter. Anyway, Reen, my good man. I've received word of a dangerous monster on the Aurochs Canyon path. Could you be a dear and take care of it for me? Monster, Volcaron. Aurochs Canyon Path 3, east area off the main road. Oliver. So the standard
There's
fare.
a request from Rosine about Keldic.
Yeah, if we can, I'd love to help her out.
Me too. It's the least we can do after all the market manager did for us.
I'm in agreement. We should try and help her if time permits.
Klaus also has something in mind for us, it would seem. And that being said, I think it'd be best if I were to accompany you for the time being.
So Laura's locked into our party, which means we don't have to spend a slot choosing her.
I'd like to come along too, especially since we have the spirit shrines to worry about.
Emma's not required, but she is for the shrines.
Of course, Celine will be coming with me. You'll need both of us to get through the shrines, after all.
That sounds fine by me. Thanks.
All right then, let's go.
Alright. Temporarily not possible to remove Laura from the party. So, in the meantime, we will be taking Elisa with us. We will be taking Eustace with us. We will be taking Elliot with us. And this time around, we'll bring Gaius because he is lowest level. The reason why I have these characters in particular is because of some of the students we need to recruit. Saves me the most time going with this. Anyway, Bridget is with Baron Hancock's family in Brayhard. Beryl is hiding around Ymir. Colette's at the inn in Artisan Street. Rex is at Aurochs Forks. Rosine is at Keldic. And Teresia is also at Brayhard. Okay. So, make a rounds, talk to everyone. Business as usual.
The Azure Tree's appearance is definitely spooky, but we can't let it stop us from doing what we have to do. We need to recenter our efforts on the spirit shrines, and gather up all the students that are still waiting out there. And if we're lucky, that'll help soothe the minds of some of the Erebonians who are freaking out about it too. In other words, let's just keep on doing what we do best.
You know she does love screwing around most of the time. Oh, what's that? Who loves screwing around? Reen, oh my, I should have known, you naughty boy. Phoebe, how many times have I told you not to play with the airship's intercom? Oh dear. Create some provincial army may have withdrawn from the war. That doesn't mean we can let our guard down yet. Especially after Rufus barged his way into our transmission range like we left the front door open. I'll do whatever it takes to keep us out of contact with the Noble Alliance from now on. But I'm sure we won't hear a peep. You've proven your piloting skills time and time again at this point. I've got nothing but faith in you. Someone knows how to give a compliment. In that case, young Mr. Schwarzer, allow me the pleasure of ferrying you to the remaining spirit shrines apace. Oh dear. The Noble Alliance is really losing momentum here in the east. They're not wiped out just yet, but we should have enough leeway to explore the shrines without too much worry. Hopefully, but we don't know for how long. We've really got to get to work. Yep, just stay alert. I know you'll have Laura and Emma with you, but come see me if you need me.
The Azure Tree thing is pretty nuts, huh?
They're picking up readings from it all over the east side of the country, even in places that are really far from Crossbell. We shouldn't have to worry about it too much. Just stay focused on the shrines for now. Aye aye, Fee. If that tree's anything to go by, things must be wild over in Crossbell right now. We're gonna have to brace ourselves. Things might get even worse over here. But I guess it's a waste of energy to worry now.
We just have to gather up more crew members in case they do. Well, we set Bereahard free, but where's Teresia? I mean, she's gotta be somewhere in the city, right? But where, man? Where? Oh, Emily misses her girlfriend. Damn it, I just can't focus. The more I think about Bridget, the more nervous I get. At this rate, I'm gonna be completely useless. Alan's gotta clear his mind, but no matter how hard I push him, he just can't. At least he sees what he needs to do, and he's growing as a person, if not a swordsman. I understand Toval's point about that tree's appearance being more of a help than a hindrance to Erebonia, but doesn't it seem far too convenient for it to appear just as the threat of an invasion from Calvar began to loom? Strange as it is, I really think it is just a coincidence. But let's leave Crossbell's problems to Crossbell. We should focus on what we can for the people here in Erebonia. That tree sprung up out of the blue. Who can say whether it could disappear just as suddenly? You do have a point. I wish you the best of luck with gathering enough Zemurian ore. It may not seem like it now, but doing that is an important step in securing a peaceful future for Erebonia. Oh, hi, Monk. Sure, we'll try this. Probably not gonna win, but who cares? Now that Father has been dealt with, we shouldn't need to worry about Bereahard for a while, at least. I still need to give some thought as to what ought to be done here after the war, though. Right. This may sound strange coming from me, but don't overthink it. Just put it out of your mind and just focus on the task at hand. Don't lose sight of the present by focusing too much on the past or on the future. I know I don't need you to tell me that. Having Father arrested is a burden off my shoulders, if nothing else. Now all we can do is keep moving ahead. I'll say no more then. Seeing you all quiet and contemplative like this is just strange. Spare me your cheek. Well, looks like Eustace is going to be just fine. Makis is right, though. We have to focus on the present. Aw, Eustace. Baby. Seem to be doing a great job running the shop, especially without any prior experience in running one. I was glad to hear your home over in the west seems to be alright too. I got every reason to think so anyway. Seems to have been lucky enough to avoid getting caught up in the war. No guarantees it'll stay that way, so I still worry sometimes, but I can handle it. Still concerned about my hometown too, so I know how you feel. Still, now that we're here, we need to focus on our work. I wouldn't want to be the weak link in the chain, you know? I want my family to be proud of what I accomplished during this war. And I'm sure you feel the same. Definitely. So yeah, new weapons. Let's go. At the very least, get Emma and Elliot caught up. And I don't have enough money for everyone else, so too bad. That's what I have to do. Also, we got the Aura Jacket. It gives evasion plus 20, so it's quite nice, I have to say. Yeah, hi Laura. You can have some evasion. I'm sure it'll help.
Apparently I haven't bought at least any armor recently, so let's go and fix that. Same goes for Reen, apparently. Alright. Armor situation is improved a little bit. Not greatly, but a bit. Life for people in the Kreuzon province should begin to improve now that it's been removed from the war. I'm a pale imitation of my father, but I hope that I did him proud. I don't intend to hang up my sword yet, though. I still want to join you as we explore the remaining spirit shrines. Cheers for everything, you lot. This will not change what happened to Keldic, but Otto should be able to rest in peace now. Now I just need to focus on doing everything we can from here on out, too. Right, that's enough sentimentality for a lifetime. Becky's back in action, starting now. That's right. Gotta make Laura go faster. At least catch up to the rest of the party in speed here. And, these are nice accessories, but they're expensive as hell, so I'm gonna hold off. Even though I really like the Composure Shawl. And the orange corsage. Oh my god, they're so nice. Why are they so expensive? Fate is so cruel. Fate is so cruel. Alright, Gaius and Elliot are up at the front deck, so we're gonna go check on them. The Azure Tree's scary, but there's really nothing we can do about it right now. We've got our own problems to take care of right now. Though I'd like to keep helping out Keldic however I can, too. The violent winds over eastern Erebonia are beginning to calm. It feels as though it's just a momentary peace before a greater storm. What can we do in the face of that storm? I guess I'll have to figure that out before it's upon us. Indeed, guys. What can one man do? Oh, when we'll be able to go home to Trista. We've even liberated Breahard now. Surely it can't be much longer before we plan on heading over there. I know how you feel, but it's too risky right now. Just hang in there a little while longer, Margarita. Must I? Oh, the weight is killing me. My desire to be reunited with Vincent burns hotter by the day. If I have to wait much longer, I fear it will go too great for me to control. All of a sudden, I feel incredibly motivated to get back to Trista. Oh dear. The Azure Tree is quite the mind-boggling phenomenon, if I do say so myself. This nation has a richer store of ancient legends than most others on the continent, but none say anything about that tree. I find myself wondering if it has some relation to an artifact, or even one of the Septarians. Whatever it is, it's spectacular enough to send my curiosity blazing into overdrive. I simply have to know more. Found some fascinating new reading material for me, have you? You bet. Here you go. Ah, much obliged. I'll start right away. Ooh, I think that's about as much as I'm gonna get out of that. Thank you very much. I'll be sure to read this over when I get a chance. Maybe I'll even find a way to slip some handsome young men into it. Wait, what? No, I didn't want to talk to the bookshelf. I wanted to talk to Dorothy. I feel you, Dorothy. I really do. I totally understand your feelings. As much as I am remiss to admit it. Crossbell Guild Branch is pretty well staffed with high-ranking bracers, but they might have their work cut out for them this time. That Azure Tree looks like it's going to be a dangerous place for even fighters of their caliber. From what I've heard, they've got some good connections in the city's law enforcement branch that you can count on to help, though. Law enforcement, huh? Yep, over in Crossbell, they have a police force set up to handle that stuff, instead of provincial armies and such. A couple people from the police have made a real name for themselves in the past year and helped the guild out a lot. Anyway, right now, let's let the folks in Crossbell worry about themselves. You've got your own work to take care of. I suppose you're right. We still haven't finished our push into the spirit shrines, for one. Those people she mentioned sound interesting. I'd like the chance to meet them someday. I know, man. I know. Alright. Stock up on my ingredients while I'm here. And, I still don't have nearly enough angler points for that, so I'll have to hold off. Now that everything in Breahard has been resolved, we can finally get back to gathering some marine ore. Although that tree over in Crossbell isn't exactly putting my mind at ease. Yeah, still, that's a ways away. All we can do is focus on things here in Erebonia for now. We have to. That's right. If we can gather ore from the rest of the shrines, we should have enough to make Valamar's Tachi. I can't imagine the trials are about to get any easier, though. Even if they don't, I'm sure we'll be able to handle them. Especially with you on our side. We're counting on you. Thanks. Milliam's in the game room, so I guess I need to pop in and check on her. Nobody's here in the infirmary. That tree thingy's looking pretty nuts. It should keep the Republic busy for a while, but that doesn't mean all our problems are solved. Even with Calvard out of the picture, I feel like this war is just about ready to hit its peak. But let's try to ignore that for now and find ourselves some marine ore. And this reset, so let's go play some games.
Okay, let's get this thing going. Go on, draw a card. After you, my dear. What? Wait a second! Here! Ugh, I'll so get you for that. Looks like we need to draw again. I'm up first. Here! Look at me go!
Whoops, daisies. I forgot the first rule. Oh well. No big deal.
It's time to duel!
I think these are the only ones I don't have at level 7 yet, so... we'll see.
Come on, draw a card! I'm going first. Whoosh!
Oh, you could have taken my 2 million. Why not take my 2? Tell you what.
Who's that for? Time to power up!
Oh, well,
Who's that for?
2 can play this game.
Take this!
Ooh, ouch.
Yeah,
You got me. Good job, Milliam. You did it. Only she took my 2 instead of my mirror. And oh, I did have her at Link level 7. Wait, yeah, it's everyone but Sarah. Never mind. I don't even need to play Blade with anyone else, because, yeah, apparently. Apparently I'm good. Cool. I won't waste my time then. And nobody important in the hold, but I guess I can check my slots while I'm here. I need space out of man. Yeah. Okay. I got so much earth and water, but no space. No space. What a shame. And I'll save the rest of my U materials for later. Actually, no. Guys. Guys. Because he is also a heavy hitter, and he can use that. Actually, no, I don't have his... Never mind. I'm dumb. Don't worry. Don't mind me. It's fine. It's fine. Relax. Yeah. You're fine, Valimar. Don't worry about it. And we also got dark coloring and windy coloring. I do like the green. I'm a big fan, so I'm gonna switch that up. Because I'm cool like that. Oh, Paula. Oh, Paula. Reinforcing it with Zemurian ore allowed even a simple steel blade to gain immense power. This is likely due to the ore amplifying the mana within you. Should you create an armament made solely from high-purity Zemurian ore, its power would be greater still. Yeah, I'll bet. And with that power comes the ability to protect far more than I ever could before. It's all the motivation I need to bring back more ore. I await you successfully overcoming the Spirit Shrine trials. Alright, let me just check for missables before I go. Kenny, Dorothy, Paula did. Alright. To Brayhard we go. Because we got a whole bunch of students hanging out there, so seems like the best place to go. As you can see, we can now travel to Brayhard, to Aurochs Fort, the Aurochs Canyon Path, of course, and the North Kreuzon Highway, too.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
So yeah, we've got lots of different places available to us right now. Well, that's one way to look at it. Who cares who wins the war as long as you come home alive? That's the real goal, isn't it?
Onward!
So talk to Baron Caroline here. You're those students who were involved with Duke Albarea's arrest, correct? I hope you realize that all of this is due to your meddling. What's that supposed to mean? Could you elaborate for us, perhaps? I'm aware that you're Teresia's father, but is that somehow related? If it concerns my father, feel free to take up any complaints with me. Lord Eustace, apologies, but I simply can't hold my tongue this time. Ever since the Duke's arrest, Teresia has vehemently expressed her desire to join your group on the Courageous. I could never allow that, of course, so she's now chosen to run away.
Did she really?
We'd certainly have no issues with her coming aboard. Could we ask as to why you're this opposed? Is such a question necessary when you're aware of her noble lineage? Duke Albarea's arrest means we must think long and hard on how to proceed from here on. Are you truly of the opinion that I should allow my daughter to faff about with those who seek to oppose the Alliance?
I guess that makes sense.
This certainly is a tense period for the nobles of Bereahard. Excuse me, sir, but I should clarify that our intent isn't to directly oppose the Noble Alliance. Our main goal is just doing what we can to bring the war to an end.
Say what you will. Your actions will bring you the wrath of the Noble Alliance upon you, no matter your intent. I'm certain Teresia will return soon enough anyway. In the meantime, I don't want any of you getting involved in this. Understood?
Sorry, but that doesn't seem like a promise we can keep. Should we go search for her? I'm kind of worried, to be honest. She couldn't have gone too far. Maybe we'll find her in town.
Yeah, though we'll have to make sure the Baron doesn't find out what we're up to.
Y'all, who gives a shit about the Baron? You can eat my hat. And that's just me being polite. Alright, where are you hiding, Teresia? I don't know. Somewhere, I'm sure. Hi, Bootsy. Are you hiding in this residence? Let's find out. Well, looks like those children are safe and sound, which is great. Let's talk to Bridget.
Elliot, Reen! I'm glad we got the chance to meet again.
Bridget, so this is where you were. We saw you last time we were here, but it's good to see you're still doing well.
My father happens to be friends with the people of this household, and I somehow managed to make it here after escaping from Thor's. I've been working for them as a home tutor ever since.
Ah, that makes sense. It's rare to see such spirit within a lady of nobility.
Well, I've heard all about your escapades on the Courageous. Not to mention the fact that you've arrested Duke Albarea himself. Class 7 really does know how to pull off the impossible.
I fear our reputation may be somewhat exaggerated. We definitely wouldn't have been able to accomplish such a feat without all the support we received. Hey, if we can, why not make the impossible possible? Sorry. No, I'm not having seed flashbacks to Moo's death. No, stop, no! It's fine. That aside, I've got a favor to ask. Would you be willing to join us, Bridget? I'm sure we could use your help when we take back Thor's.
Well, it's probably about time I left now that Lord Hancock and Lady Lorna have returned. But unfortunately, I can't join you all just yet.
Any reason why?
Well, you see, I actually fled from Thor's with Alan. Then we got split up along the way. I've been worrying about him non-stop ever since. I think I'd end up just being a liability if I joined you like this.
I see. I doubt that, but I know how you must feel. I guess she wouldn't know that he's joined us. Should we bring him over to see her? Yes. You're not going out anytime soon, are you? Stay put. There's someone we'd like you to see.
Is it who I think it is?
Reen got in contact with Alan and asked him to come over as quickly as possible.
Bridget! Alan? Is it really you?
Yep, in the flesh. I'm sorry, Bridget. I promised I'd protect you, but wound up making you worry instead.
Please, don't apologize. I'm sure you were just as worried about me as I was about you. You've been fighting hard ever since we were separated, haven't you? Knowing you're safe is all I've ever needed.
Thanks, Bridget. I'm glad they finally got to reunite. I guess it's to be expected after they were separated for so long. Thank you so much, everyone. I can finally do what I need to now that I know Alan's safe. Will you be coming with us, Bridget? Indeed. I'm not entirely sure how much use I'll be to you, but I want to do my part in saving Thor's. Let's help take it back. Together. I swear, I'll never let anything come between us again. Goodness, Alan. That's not a promise to make lightly. Make sure you keep it. How far does your knightly passion extend, I wonder? It's good to have you both on board. It's a pleasure to join you all. Before I go, though, I'd like to repay the people here for taking me in. Perhaps I'll play one last performance for them. Sounds like a good idea to me. I think we'd all like that, actually. Yeah, I haven't heard you play in forever. Everyone gathered around and enjoyed the soft sound of Bridget's piano. And once she said her farewells, she and Alan boarded the Courageous. Anyway, let's try Station Street next. Maybe she's hiding over here or somewhere. Well, we got a green exclamation point down there, so maybe. Maybe she's hiding down here. Here you are, Theresia. Oh, I wasn't expecting to run into any of you here. I take it my father told you what happened. I couldn't be more pitiful. Don't say that. I got all worked up arguing with him, and when he wouldn't give me what I wanted, I stormed off in a huff. Since then, I haven't done a thing but hide out here. I didn't even have the courage to leave town, let alone join you. If only Emily were here. Well, Emily's on the Courageous. We could just bring her here. Then what are we waiting for? Class 7 went back to the Courageous to talk to Emily. Once they told her what was going on with Theresia, she ran to her so fast it was all they could do to keep up. Theresia? Huh? Emily? I'm not dreaming, am I? Nope, been a while, huh? How you been? You know full well the answer to that. I've been worried sick about you ever since we parted ways. Yeah, same here. Not a day went by where I didn't think about you. I'm so glad you're safe. Emily. Emily and Theresia shared a passionate hug. I'm so happy for them. Likewise. Thank you so much for bringing Emily back to me. I can finally rest easy now, even if I won't be able to join you all. Oh, please. Did you really think I'd just up and ditch you? I've heard all about your dad's stance on things. That's one of the reasons I tagged along, you know. Let's go convince him. Together, we're gonna make you a proud member of the Courageous no matter what. Naturally, we'll be helping too. I'm sure he'll come around once he realizes just how many people want your support. Truly? Thank you, everyone. Let's go then. Having made the decision to convince Bear and Caroline together, everyone went to Sorcière. And so the great debate to determine if Theresia could board the Courageous began. Upon laying eyes on Emily the first time, the Baron made no effort to hide his discontent towards her. However, the icy tensions slowly began to thaw once it became clear that she shared a true bond with Theresia. In the end. Fine, I give in. Allow you to board the Courageous. Father? I have no intention of changing my beliefs as a noble anytime soon. However, I'd be a fool not to recognize the bond crafted between both of you. Might I request that you take care of Theresia in my stead, Lady Emily? It'd be my pleasure. Right, Theresia? Of course. I'm glad that more or less got resolved with a happy ending. The game's trying really hard not to spell it out for people. I really can't thank you all enough for this. I doubt I would have been able to convince Father on my own. You guys even jumped in at the right times during that discussion, too. But yeah, thanks a lot. It's great to know I'll be able to fight alongside Teresia from now on. Come on, that was all you and Teresia. It was all thanks to your in the end. Now we just need to find Ferris. Yep, the party doesn't start until the lacrosse club's totally reunited. Alright, if you don't mind, we're gonna board the Courageous ahead of you. I'm so happy I can be with you all. Same here. Friendship. Sure. Friendship. He's just saying the same stuff. It's kind of lame. Damn it, Andre. Why you gotta be like this? Why can't you be cool like me? Anyway, he's still selling super expensive accessories that are amazing and I love them, but oh well. Oh, hey guys. I haven't seen you in a while. Things going well, I guess? Good timing, by the way. There's something we'd like to ask you. You come to invite me onto the Courageous, right? I was actually going to ask you all about that when you stopped over after the Duke's arrest. Oh, well, that makes things easier. Come on, we'll show you the way now. Wait a second. There's something I need to do before that. I want to do something for the people on the street before I leave. You do? I remember you saying you got along very well with everyone, too. So, what are you planning? I'm thinking about leaving a charm with each of the stores on the street. That's why I came here, in fact. Would you mind waiting until I'm done? We might actually be able to help her out with that. Is there any way we could help? We'll be able to wrap this up much quicker if we split the work up. Oh, good idea. We'd be glad to help. You sure? Awesome. Can I ask you to go collect one of the materials I need? It's called a Dryad's Tear. Turner recommended I use it. Oh. Oh no. What? You guys know what that is? It's a material we were asked to search for during our field study here. Oh, that makes things easier, I guess. You can get them from the Southern Kreuzon Highway at this time of year. Would you be able to get 4 of them for me? I'll focus on gathering everything else I need in the meantime. Sure, no problem. This might be our chance to make up for what happened last time. Okay, let's head out. And by make up, we mean, if that guy wants to eat our Dryad's Tear again, we'll cut it out of his stomach. Okay, no, we're not going to go that far. I mean, I might, but... It is on the North Kreuzon Highway, right? I don't know. What I do know is I haven't saved in an hour, so I might as well do that. These guys don't want to fight, so let's just head to the North Kreuzon Highway too. And I'm pretty sure there's a fishing spot lingering around here.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
So yeah, we're gonna catch some fish. Because I still want to get that still blue from Kenneth. Oh my god. Dad, let me catch you, damn it.
Whoa, this is a big one.
Come on, come on. Ah. I'm so glad they changed this for CS3. I hate button mashing so much.
This is a big one.
Ugh. We did it. Okay, thank goodness.
Whoa, this is a big one.
I'll take all the points I can get. This whole boy. Oh boy. Nothing more exhausting in this game than fishing. Alright. There's treasures to be had. Including this blue one that's just hiding under the frickin' thing like that. Like, you can't see this in default. How are you supposed to know it's hiding down there?
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Here I go. Second form. Gale! Now's our chance. Let's go, everyone! Leave this to me! This is our real power.
Don't go.
We got this!
My turn. Yep. Here I go. Second form. Gale! Now!
An opening!
Let's move.
Onward! Ha!
Leave it to me.
Guys, please.
Right.
Why you gotta be like that?
That takes care of them.
I did it!
Huh? Thank goodness!
Ooh, new materials. Also, Elliot, which quartz are you gonna level up this time? How about the Mobius quartz? I mean, the Mobius quartz is actually good, so maybe I should be leveling it up, but still.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Without more fishing. Why? What cruel fate have I stepped into? What have I done to deserve this? Why are we here? Just to suffer? When I close my eyes, I can still feel it. The friends that I've lost. The comrades that I've lost.
Whoa, this is a big one.
Ooh, well, there's their space Sabbath. Ah.
Whoa, this is a big one.
And done.
Whoa, this is a big one.
Well, that got me like 300 space Sabbaths, so I can't complain too much about that.
We got this!
My turn. Second form. Gale! Now's our chance.
An opening!
You're finished!
Right! We made it out in one piece. That one looks nasty.
A worthy adversary.
My turn. Second form. Gale! Now!
An opening!
slow. Now's our chance.
An opening! Leave this to me. They're off guard!
Got you!
Be gone!
Turns out we're pretty good at solving
Our
problems.
fighting was in perfect sync.
Well, I could keep up at least.
A matter of course.
And Eustace got his S-Craft upgraded, so now he can use Astion Knights. Elisa, Elliot, Laura, Eustace. Well, hey, that's who we have in our party right now. It's almost like this was planned or something.
Well, shall we begin?
Leave this to me.
I don't know.
My turn.
Onward! Overdrive!
Now's our...
Okay.
They are weak against wind.
Try this.
I'll handle this.
This should help.
Oh, please!
Are you okay?
I suppose I should thank you.
Right. Right.
I'll handle this. Now's our...
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
Onward! Behold the might of the Archmage School!
X.
No problem. Arcus active.
My turn.
This is it!
An opening!
Oh, let's get that one out of the way at the very least.
My turn. Shatter!
No problem. Let's go.
I'll handle this.
This should help.
Yeah, this party ain't too bad.
That takes care of them.
And look at all those levels we got. I suppose the adamantine shield are.
Huh? Thank goodness.
I've got it.
Not bad.
I'm not gonna complain about that. No. Elliot, Gaius, Elisa, or Elliot, Eustace, Elisa, and Laura can now. I think they got the text there mixed up. because I might as well just straight up replace that, because, hey, more health and defense, so I don't die. That's the dream, right? Do I have like a Fortuna R, or like... I don't know, I like the spells I have, but I could do better. Yeah. Yeah, this is adequate. I mean, I'm not putting my good stuff on Elliot anyway, so like, what else do I have here? Hellfire? Yeah, no, it's adequate. That's the basic assumption. It's adequate. One day I'll get an action 2 for Laura, but today's not that day. Or even an action 3. But again, I need more 7th for that.
We have nothing.
My turn. Second form. Damn!
My turn.
Leave it to me.
Do this. Now's our chance.
Let's move.
Damn it.
That's that. Let's keep moving. No complaints here.
That should suffice.
Oh, that's a fine chest.
Ah, the golden bell. That's actually useful for somebody. And its name rhymes with Elliot. Hey, you want to be, want to cast your space spells faster? Yeah, I bet you do. Alright. That'll add to them. I feel like I'm doing this entire quest wrong, as I'm just, like, treasure hunting here.
My turn.
But whatever.
Second form.
I have to check that at some point.
Leave this to me.
No problem.
Leave it to me. I go where the wind takes me.
Not bad.
I've got it.
You know what? Not that I don't like this, but I like that better. Sorry, guys.
Oh, that's a fine-looking treasure chest. If it's a fight they want. My turn. Second form. Gale! Now! Let's go, everyone!
Leave this to me! My turn. Here! Leave this to me. They're off guard.
Got you.
My turn. Now's our chance.
Got you.
Be gone.
Leave it to me. Let's move.
do this.
Rip. Ripperoonie.
That takes care of them.
I did it!
Not bad.
Huh? Thank goodness.
No complaints here.
I did.
That should suffice.
Serio. I think that is fine on Laura here. And, still think heal's fine, honestly. Like, meh, maybe not. Hellfire? Air? Let's just give her the defense too for now. Make it less likely for her to die. Because not dying is pretty cool, as they say. Seriously, what the hell am I doing? The trees on the South Croydon Highway. Oh, okay, that explains things. I'm definitely in the wrong spot. Yeah, cool. Nope, I was just here to collect the treasures, that's it. Cool.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me.
I want to go to Brayhart, Toa. Alright, yeah. There we go. There's 4 green exclamation points on this highway, so let's just hurry up and get them. I don't think the enemies want a piece of me, so should save me some time. Found one. Still, one isn't going to be enough. Let's keep searching for more. Yeah, these guys definitely don't want a piece of Laura. Nope.
The wind is behind us.
They may not,
Here I
but
go.
they're getting it anyway.
Right.
It's my turn. Yeah, there. Together, we're unbeatable.
2. That's 2. Man, it really is pretty. Still baffles how the Count wanted to eat something like this. You and me both, Laura. You and me both. Come on. That's 3. Just one more to go. The end's in sight. Let's keep it up. And that makes 4. Clutch should be happy with these. Let's head back to the jewelers and report. Don't really think I saved time going through the loading screens, so let's just mosey on back. Oh, hey, did you get enough tears for me? Sure did. Here you go.
Let's see here. Yup, perfecto. Thanks a ton. I should be able to make some really nice charms with these. Speaking of which, time to get Turner to work his magic. Having gathered the materials needed, Colette had her charms made. And after leaving one at the jeweler's, she left to hand out the rest. Aw, he's embarrassed. There we go. That should be all of them. I'm so glad everyone liked them. I'm not surprised, they're so well made. The jeweler certainly did a fine job. I'm just glad they ended up in the right hands this time. The winds were there with us this time, thankfully. Thanks a bunch, you guys. I even got a bunch of clothes and accessories as parting gifts. Gonna have to hand some of them out to everyone on the Courageous as thanks for letting me come on board. Are you ready to come with us now, then? Yep, can't wait to hang out with you some more. Likewise. We'll see you on board, Colette. Alright. Let's go clear out the monster on this path here while we're beating the shit out of things.
Oh, I could probably fish here.
Never mind, let's fish first, I guess.
This spot looks perfect for...
Because, gotta go fish. Fish, fish, fish.
Not what I had in mind.
Damn.
Not what I had in mind.
Alright.
Not what I had in mind.
So close to 500 CP, or fishing points rather. Now that was an incredible battle. I managed to get it all on camera too. Even better is I don't have to worry about being a war correspondent now that the provincial army's backed out. Which means I should be able to interview the Imperial Army from now on. Look forward to it.
I welcome all challengers.
Let's move. Second form. Damn! Now!
An opening!
You're finished!
Onward! Sia!
Leave it to me. I go where the wind takes me.
The wind says gotta go fast.
The advantage is ours.
Let's move. Second form. Damn!
My turn. They're off guard.
Got you.
No problem. Let's go.
Leave it to me. Light forward.
We have nothing to fear.
Let's move. Second floor.
I can do this.
Leave this to time. They're off guard.
Got you.
Be gone.
Leave it to me. Now.
Gotcha. Impressive as always, Gaius.
Not feeling too winded,
Not feeling too winded, are we? Oh, guys. Such a master punster.
I hope we're...
Careful! This one looks...
My turn. Burn to ash. Fall! Now's our chance. Now, Laura!
Leave this to me. Leave this to me. Blade of light. Now's our chance.
Got you. All right.
Right. Turn to flames. Burn! We made it out in one piece.
I'm just getting started.
Well, at least I'm getting some decent recovery items out of the basic chests. Still a ways to go, but won't complain too much about that.
Onward! Yeah! We have nothing to fear.
All right. Now!
Gotcha!
Here I go.
Onward! Sia! We should keep going.
Thank goodness!
And Blessed Arrow is now Blessed Arrow too. Woohoo. Okay, there's a few treasures up there.
Bring it on. Let's move. Burned. Now's our chance. Now, Laura!
My turn.
It's my turn. Together, we're unbeatable.
A matter of course.
And a magic attack for Eustace, because why not? We clearly don't get enough crafts these games, so...
Well, shall we...
All right. Together, we're unbeatable.
Oh no, a big monster. Gaius, handle it.
We got this!
Here I go. Second. Now!
An opening!
It's my turn.
My turn. You still have a lot of training to do.
Oh, look! There's a treasure chest!
The advantage is up.
Here I go. Second form. Gale!
opening!
Leave it to me.
Leave this to me! Die!
No problem. Fire! We made it out in one piece.
No complaints here. Oh, that's a fine-looking treasure chest.
Bring it on.
Onward! They're off guard!
Got you! Leave it to me. Go, CO! Here I go! Now's our chance!
An opening!
You're finished!
Right.
They're weak to fire.
Let's go.
Okay.
Pants.
Because who doesn't like fried chicken, right?
Let's move! Now!
An opening! Our fighting was in perfect sync.
But I could keep up at least.
I did it!
Not bad.
The Keelan Quartz. Alright. Keelan is strength and defense down, and it gives you a little bit of attack as well. So, that's just a straight improvement on the Sword Breaker here. So, more damage for Laura.
There's a treasure chest close by.
We have nothing. Leave this to me.
I can do this.
It's my turn. Together, we're unbeatable.
Huh? Thank goodness.
That should suffice.
Huh, that treasure chest looks really nice.
Get the NP2 quartz. I'm just gonna straight up give guys the upgrade here. Higher chance to cause delay and impede stuff when you hit them, so it's pretty good. Pretty useful. I ain't complain about that. Machius and Usus. Let's go.
You're in my way. Very well.
Onward! Overdrive! Right! Break! Now's our chance! Don't mess this up! That's enough.
Very well.
I'll give you a boost!
I don't need your help. My turn.
This is it! You're mine! Dare you!
Yeah.
Leave this to me! Break! Now's our chance! There!
There we go. Look at these two solving problems together.
Not bad. You actually held your own for once.
You know what you can hold? Your damn tongue!
And we got the Nightmare 2 quartz. Nice. Health and EP fully restored. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I'll save. And I'll actually try running around with this formation for a while. I'll let guys take a break. He's had some fun, right? I don't know. I don't know, this is dumb. I'm sorry. Actually, Elliot's caught up in levels, so we're gonna just do a big switch here. Yeah. I like this. I'm fine with this. Try to get everyone in on the fun here, you know? We're an equal opportunity party. So, a couple of treasures, and that looks like it's it.
Onward! Yeah!
Bring it on!
My turn. They're off guard! Go for 3!
Right! My turn! Sit!
I can do this. Now!
You're mine! Leave it to me!
Hang in there!
Thanks.
My turn.
My turn!
That's that. Let's keep moving.
I'm awesome!
Why do you have no quartz, Sarah? I didn't strip you of everything, did I? Nani the fuck? Alright. I was wondering why Sarah seems so off, and that explains it. Imagine playing a quartzless run on Sarah.
We got this!
Here I go! Second form! Gale!
Now! An opening!
You're finished!
Onward!
Right! Now!
You're mine! Thanks for the cover fire.
Anytime.
Alright. Lost time.
Stay calm. We can get through this.
My turn! Let's move! All right! Here I go!
Leak to water. Makes sense.
I can do this. Harness activate.
Leave this to me. Shatter! Now's our chance.
Got you! Leave this to me! Break!
They're off balance. Time to finish them off.
Okay,
Right.
Leave this to me!
Let's move. Here goes. Overdrive.
Now! You're mine! Leave this to me!
My turn. Now's our chance.
You're mine!
Onward! Shatter! Now's our chance!
Got you. Gather on my blade. Here I go.
I can do this. Let's go.
Predictable. Unforgivable.
I'll give you a boost!
Thanks.
And we did it. Easy peasy.
That takes care of them.
I've only just begun.
Yeah!
And we got the Rakshasa,
Oh, what could it be?
in addition to Shadow Blade. Shadow Blade's not as interesting, but Rakshasa lowers speed and movement, and gives you some strength, so it's pretty decent. Well, honestly, if it wasn't for the +5 speed, I would. Actually, you know what? Nah. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. Like, Millium, I don't care too much because I barely use her. So I don't give her the good stuff. And I just need to check if I need to go do anything at the fort. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Talk to Rex and talk to Spare. Oh, I missed the chest. God damn it.
Well, shall we be?
Leave this to me. Now's our chance.
Got you.
Be gone.
Right.
My turn.
Leave this to me! Arcus, activate!
Unforgivable. My turn.
I can do this.
I
You have
appreciate
my
it.
thanks.
My turn.
It's my turn. Take this! Alright, let's keep moving.
Naturally.
And you get Machias a weapon. Holy crap, he is doing no damage. Yeah, I have not updated his weapon in a long time. No wonder he's so far behind. Let's go back and give Machias some stuff when we get to a shop, shall we? I'm wondering why he's lagging so far behind. Him and Milliam, honestly, like, yeah, I need a...
Stay on guard.
Careful! This one.
My turn. Second.
Leave this to me. Shatter!
No problem. Let's go.
No, you don't.
Righto! Get him!
My turn.
Not much, Artorias. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good time.
I'm awesome!
Kind of surprised. I thought I was gonna go silent chat all day. Tortoise, I don't need to fight you. Talk to Rex here. Hey, Class 7. Sounds like you've been pretty busy lately. Hey, Rex, I didn't expect to see you here. Well, I heard all about how Duke Albaret had been arrested, so I decided to come with the RMP and head on over here. What, all on your own? Yeah, they brought me part of the way here, but I had to go the rest myself. They said they couldn't be able to bring me all the way to the fort. Of course they couldn't. Don't go causing trouble now. The courts and provincial armies temporarily withdrawn from the conflict, but they're still a nasty force to be reckoned with. If you go and upset them, you'll only be putting yourself in danger. Hey, there's no need to try and scare me. I'm not going to try anything. Promise. Besides, this place isn't anywhere near as dangerous as the next place I'm going to. And where would that be? You're not seriously thinking of... The RMP's plan to send help to the guys fighting out west soon. So I'm going to tag along and snap loads of photos of the situation over there. Western Erebonia? But the fighting is worse there than it is here. I can't see Claire or her adjutant allowing you to come with them. Well, they said no when they asked, but I'm still set on going, so I'll have to stow away in the cargo or something. Don't you worry about me. I found my true calling as a war photographer. I got nothing to fear. And Fidelio's not around, so I gotta try to do what I can without relying on him. Your spirit as a cameraman is certainly admirable. You may have managed to avoid danger up until now, but there's no guarantee that will always be the case. My instincts are telling me I should try and stop him. If anyone's going to be able to change his mind, it's Fidelio. He was always the one keeping Rex in check back when they were in the photography club, so if I ask him... Rex, you should probably rethink that idea of yours. But even if you're not going to listen to me, I think there's someone you know very well who will hear you out. Like who? Wait a second, you don't mean... Just wait here. I'll go and call him. Green contacted the Courageous and explained Rex's plans to Fidelio. With no convincing required, he agreed to meet them at Auroch's fort to persuade Rex not to go. Sorry for taking so long, Rex. Fidelio? So you were okay after all? I certainly am. I'm traveling around on board the Courageous with Class 7 and plenty of other Thor students now. I've been taking photographs of the war from the perspective of a noble student. So in that sense, what I've been doing isn't all that different from what you've been doing. Really? You've been acting as a war photographer too? Reen told me you're planning on going to Western Erebonia. Is that true? You understand just how dangerous that would be, right? Of course I understand. I know it'll be dangerous, especially for a kid like me who's only as good as the photographs he takes. There's even a chance I won't make it back alive. But I'm a war photographer now. I won't run at every sign of danger. I didn't realize you were that serious about this. That's some sense of duty. I still think it's too dangerous for a student to be running around there, though. It's weird, but to tell you the truth, I'm really happy to hear you say that. All you ever did back at the club was take pictures of cute girls. I'm moved by how much thought you've given your future. But I think if you feel you have a duty to photograph this war, that's all the more reason why you should stay in the East. Why's that? The Noble Alliance's tactics had the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions locked in the eastern side of the country. But thanks to Class 7's efforts, things here are slowly beginning to change. I wouldn't be surprised if the battle to take back the capital came sooner, rather than later. That's certainly possible. And I think that's when our club will finally be able to shine. Even more so if we have the courageous. Together, we'll be able to capture this war's final moments and share them with citizens all across the country. We're not just photographers, we're also military academy students. This is something only the two of us can do. That's true. Everyone has a role that suits them. It's a strength, not a weakness, to know and understand what tasks are best suited to you. We already know the perfect battlefield where you can best use your skills, Rex. And it's right here in Eastern Erebonia. So, would you be willing to help us? We're gonna need you when we take back the academy. Wow, guys. You need my help that much, do you? Oh, what? Rex? Well, okay, if you want me that badly, who am I to say no? Starting today, I'll be serving as a war photographer aboard the Courageous. Come to think of it, I bet I'll be able to take some incredible shots from the sky. You guys better have some girls with nice boobs on board. And maybe if the wind blows hard enough on deck, I can... Don't even think about it. His reason for coming with us just got a whole lot creepier. We got this sweet broom closet with your name on it, Rexy. You seemed so noble-minded mere moments ago. It looks like you're back to your old self, unfortunately. Anyway, let's show Erebonia what a photography club can really do. Sure thing. Oh god. After some stern warnings on what would happen if anyone were to catch him taking unwanted pictures of the girls, Rex joined Fidelio on board the Courageous. Oh, that was easy. Damn, dude, relax. He's got a copy of Gambler Jack. And I'm just gonna give him some 7th because I'm such a nice guy. Ah, come on. It's just war. It's just war, man. War's hell, but you're fine. Alright. So we've done a few things. Let's report the good news so far to Olivia.
Hey there, Reen. All right, let me hear your report. I knew I could count on you. Well, I'll be looking forward to your next report.
Alright. So, we still gotta deal with the Legram issue and the Celtic problem. And we still need to get Beryl and Rosie. Before I do any of that, though, let's go and let's go check in with Monk. You want to know how your last contest entry went? I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you only got the consolation prize. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. let's upgrade Marcus's stuff, because he is really lagging behind everyone else here. Can't believe I haven't bought anything for him recently. So that's a little better. We're also gonna go upgrade some slots while we're in the business of doing so. But I guess that's all I can do for now. Yep. I'll buy a sidecar, I guess. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to use it, but I'll buy it, just so I can say I have it. Alrighty then,
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
let's do some stuff, Mimir. Do a little bit of snowboarding. Because we got the A4 course available to us. Apparently I haven't done this one. Oh, fuck. Welcome everyone to snowboarding hell. I can't miss a flag, so that's why I keep resetting when I miss one. No point going to the end and be like, oh, you missed flags. Good job. Ah, God damn it. The inevitable struggle begins. At least we get to enjoy the awesome music. And yeah, you're going to be playing Vantage Masters in Cold Steel 4. So yeah, look forward to Vantage Masters again. What? Did I get that one, or did I miss it? Oh, god damn it! I jumped over the frickin' flag? Are you kidding me, game? Come on. Ugh.
That wasn't so great.
I can always lower difficulty and retry, but that would be an affront to my pride. And now everyone comes here while I'm struggling with snowboarding. That sounds about right. Welcome to the stream, everyone. We're gonna be snowboarding for a while. So, leap, leap, fuck. Probably not gonna make the time limit. Oh, barely. Barely. I'll take it. I'll take a barely victory. I could have done that better. I could have not hit those 2 obstacles, but it's fine. It's fine, we beat the time, don't worry about ever doing it ever again. Wow, I'm impressed, Reen. I wasn't expecting you to be able to handle a course that difficult. Well, here's your prize. Go ahead, take it. And I'll be sure to keep the courses well maintained. If you feel like boarding again, just come on by. I certainly will. See you then. So we got ourselves the Passionate Rouge. Strength plus 100 is pretty nice, I got to say. Yeah, actually it's just going on Millium, I think. Boom. Oh my god, what the hell? They really did take everything off Sarah here. Jerks. Alright, anything else I needed to do here? I'm pretty sure there was, but just in case. Ooh, I got mail. Rura, Keldic. Yeah. Okay. Barrel's hanging around here, so I guess I have to go get her. Everything appears to be in order on the mountain path. Could I ask for some extra firewood, perhaps? This year's winter is proving to be a cold one. You got that right. Feels like it's getting colder by the day, it does. I'd be happy to go and start gathering some right away. I need some Dr. Pepper after this trying tribulation that I just went through. Hey, wait! She looked kind of familiar. Wasn't that Beryl from the Occult Research Society? I'm not sure it's a good idea for her to be wandering up the valley alone. We should probably go after her. I mean, I guess we can do that. I just want to catch a fish first.
This spot looks perfect for...
'Cause I'm so close to getting a still blue, so I mean I might as well, right?
Not what I had in mind.
There we go. And now I shouldn't need to fish for a while. None of these things want a piece of me, so don't even worry about it. We just have to get to the end of the valley. So away we go. Oh, I see. What the? Did she just disappear before our very eyes? What the heck just happened? What's the plan? Think we should keep heading farther up the mountain after her? Sure. Yeah, I think we should. Found her. My suspicions that the source of spiritual energy in the valley's air appears to be correct. Meanwhile, the great energy floating in this spot is due to the fact that the Ashen Knight once used its power here. I'm right, aren't I? Well, yeah, Valimar was here for quite a while. Anyway, never mind him now. I'm glad to see you again, Beryl. Have you been wandering around ever since we last spoke? Oh, yes. Whenever the whispers of my guardian spirit and the devils beckon me, I answer their call. I've been able to visit power spots all over eastern Erebonia thanks to their guidance. From Neolithic ruins to lakeside castles, to lands connected to the earth spirits. I can't imagine a better use for my time. I'm impressed that you traveled all the way to Lohengrin Castle and to a spirit shrine. Why would you want to go to all those creepy places? Go somewhere more fun! You got crazy stamina, that's for sure. If you don't mind me asking, just who are you, really? No ordinary student should be able to do all of that. A fine question indeed. And yet, so few people truly know enough about themselves to answer it. In a way, I'm simply one more person peering into the darkness, pursuing an answer to that very same question. The truth is shrouded in shadow. When I peer into the darkness, it stares right back at me. Okay. That doesn't answer the question in the slightest. Could you try explaining it in a language we could actually understand? I think that's enough about me. You're looking for Thor students to board the Courageous, yes. I'd be happy to come on board, now that my journey has reached its end. Oh, sure. Welcome aboard, Beryl. The pleasure's all mine. I look forward to witnessing what fate has in store for you. Well, we got Beryl. Woohoo. Alright, next on the docket is,
Where do you want to go?
Ruhr, actually.
Full speed ahead!
I'll get to the, other side quests, I promise. Now, what exactly am I doing in Ruhr again? I know there's a side quest here, I'm almost certain. Right, I gotta go talk to Jackass. That's it. Oh god. I could try to explain Vantage Masters, but it sucks. That's all I'm gonna say. I hate it. It's bad. Rawr. No, hey. Just the folks I wanted to see. I got something I want to talk to you about. Well, that's kind of ominous, and not very like you. Suppose not. Basically, Arena left something with me, you see. Wait, this is... Wow, that's one nice pocket watch. So you recognize it, Elisa? I do. It was a gift my father made for my mother. He always liked putting his engineering knowledge to work and making things like this. It's ridiculously accurate, too. All these years and it's not even 1 second off. Mother's used it since the day he gave it to her, too. Not that she'd ever mention that. That's really something. Must be really important to you, too, then. I guess you could say that, which is why I'm kind of wondering why she gave it to Jackass. Well, the damn thing's busted. Arena brought it over to me when Rhineford's labs weren't up to the task of fixing the thing. Not that that's a big surprise. Your old man stuff was always way above the level of your average mechanic. So she came to me as a last resort. Said if I couldn't fix it, then it wasn't a big deal, though. She said what? I swear. Anyway, now that you're here, what'd you say to help me fix it? Huh. I'm sure Lisa would want to help out with this, but what should we do? Fix that watch. Fix that watch. Sounds good to me. We got some time. Are you sure? I mean, I really appreciate it, but... No worries, I'm curious about this. If it's a memento of your father, we could hardly refuse. But with that decided, what would you like us to do? Simple. Some stuff in here is broken. You need to get some replacements. Can't find them in any old store, though. Getting what you need ain't gonna be easy. Sure you're up to it? Now you tell us? Still, we're not gonna back out after we've agreed to help someone. I can't believe she doesn't care whether it gets fixed or not. Well, even if she doesn't, I'll do. And I'll get it fixed. And I'll show her. Looks like I don't got nothing to worry about then. So let me tell you what you're gonna need. First up's a Type 4 pressure regulator. Right, what is that? As the name implies, it's a device that regulates orbal pressure. Type 4s are both very small and very powerful. And very rare for that matter. I think we'd probably have the best chance at finding one at a research facility. A research facility, huh? Well, we might be able to get one from within the city at least. Next up's a special alloy sheet. I'm talking a really thin one too. Told you regular mechanics were no match for your old man. A special alloy sheet? How'd you even use that? I couldn't even begin to imagine. Father was nothing if not playful with his designs. He really enjoyed what he did. But finding something like that here in the city seems like a long shot. The Soxon iron mine, on the other hand, we should be able to talk to the mine chief over there. Let's pay them a visit as soon as we find the time. Last but not least is the heart of the watch. It's micro oscillator. Only problem with this one is in here. I can't even tell you what kind he used. Any kind of oscillator will probably do the trick, but it might not be quite as accurate. That won't be good enough. You don't even have the slightest idea what he might have used? If it's not as accurate as it used to be, it's hardly going to feel like we repaired it at all. I get you, but I really don't have a clue. And something tells me you don't either. Sorry, I wish I did. What if... Well, if neither of you know, why don't we try asking Gwen? He might have an idea. That's a pretty good idea, actually. How about that? We might be able to get this repair up to snuff after all. So, once for good measure, I need a Type 4 pressure regulator, a special alloy sheet, and a micro oscillator. Gather them up, bring them here, and I'll fix that watch right on up for you. In that case, we're off. We'll be back with all the supplies before you know it. Alright then. I guess we're, doing a fetch quest. You mean I can't fast travel to the RIT? God damn it. Woohoo! Full speed ahead. Look at how I took that corner. This is the best. Remote-controlled cars? Given their size and power, I wouldn't be surprised if they use Type 4 pressure regulators. Well, it can't hurt to ask. Excuse me. What's up? You want to play with the cars too? Not exactly. They told Gregor and Harvs what they were up to and asked about the Type 4 pressure regulator. Type 4 pressure regulator, huh? Those are pretty rare, you know. Well, you got a good eye. We do use them in the cars, and we've even got a few spares. You can take one if you want. Really? Thank you so much. No problem at all. Just give me a minute. Alright, here you go. Just be careful with it, okay? We're being super generous, but these things are seriously tough to find. We really appreciate this. Don't mention it. Always happy to help. Stop by and play with these cars with us sometime, okay? We really owe these guys for giving us something so rare. Yeah, we can't let this go to waste. Alright, actually, where the hell is Gwyn? Is he in Rhineford, or is he still in, Nord? I don't remember. In any case, let's hoof it to Soxon. And the monsters probably don't want a piece of us, so we can at least avoid those. Actually, hold on. I can just fucking travel there. God damn it.
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
It's like, yeah, why waste my time doing all that when I can just do this? I mean, I still have to hoof it down the mine, but at the very least, it's, it's not too bad. Think we should ask him if he knows where we can get that special alloy sheet? We might as well try, right? Excuse me? You need something? They explained why they were looking for a special alloy sheet. I get you now. Well, you're in luck. We got more of them than we know what to do with. I think I actually remember handing one off to Elise's dad way back when. Really? That's right. Can't believe it took me just until now to realize why I was so happy about the damn thing. But if he was using it to make a present for his wife, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, he used to get so excited when he was making something new. Almost like a child. You got that right. Anyway, we got tons of fragments like the one I gave him in here. Just head on in and ask around at the station. Just tell whoever's on duty that I sent you, and he'll give you exactly what you need. Thank you so much. We'll head in there right away. No problem. Good luck fixing that watch. Oh, so no, I have to... Why would they do this? Why couldn't you just be like, yeah, sure, here you go. No, you gotta actually walk into the frickin' mine. Oh no. Oh, damn it. You gotta walk all the way to the frickin' freight station. Why did they do this? Rudeness, I swear. Excuse me, do you have a minute? Green explained that they were searching for a very thin special alloy sheet. Really? And it doesn't have to be very big? Yeah, we got plenty of those left over. Hold on just a sec, I'll go get you one. Thank you so much. Here you go. Wow, it really is thin. Kinda springy, too. You'd be surprised just how tough it is. You need this special equipment to cut through it for processing. Anyway, don't know what you're gonna use it for, but I hope it works out for you. Thank you again.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
Oh crap, he's at Lake Lacrima. God fucking...
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
Okay. Aw, Kotan's learning how to ride. Stay calm, try to match my breathing with his, and move slowly forward. Hey, I think I'm getting the hang of it. Aw, that's so cute. Please be here. Please tell me I went here for a reason. I have a guide. Let me use my guide. Oh, he's at Lake Lacrima. God damn it. God fucking God.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me.
He's behind me. Of course he's behind me. Ah. You're good at this game. I'm the best at this game. Grandfather, can we ask you something? Shoot. They explained that they were trying to fix the pocket watch that Elisa's father made, and asked about the micro-oscillator. Ah, you're trying to fix that thing up, are you? That's not gonna be easy. I think I know what you're looking for, though. You do? Yup, he came to me when he was making the thing originally, you see. He wanted to know if I knew of a more stable material than what's usually used in an oscillator. More stable material? Take it you're not much of a watch expert. The more stable the material used, the more precise and accurate the oscillator. Anyway, it just so happened that I knew of just the thing. And that was perhaps the most stable material in this world. Zemurian ore. Zemurian ore? He used that to make an oscillator? No one knew how to process the stuff at the time, but I'm guessing he just found a small enough piece and used it as it is. So that was the secret to its accuracy. I can only imagine how much effort he must have gone through in order to find even a grain of that stuff. And yet Mother just dumps it on a jackass like she doesn't even care? Easy, Elisa. Anyway, if that's what we're looking for, we should head back to the Courageous. Maybe George will have some we can use. Yeah, you're right. Let's go. With that, they hurried back to the Courageous and went straight to speak to George. Anyway, that's why we came to you. Wow, I had no idea anyone ever made a pocket watch like that. The idea of using Zemurian ore in one's ingenious, too. I wouldn't mind learning more about it myself. So, would you happen to have any high-purity Zemurian ore that you could spare? Even the tiniest amount will do. Sure, if that's all you need, it won't be a problem at all. Hold on a second. If you don't mind, I want to find you a good piece. Thanks, George. Sorry for the wait. This should do the job. Purity is pretty close to 100%, so it should fit your needs perfectly. So this is what formed the heart of Father's pocket watch. Thank you so much, George. Don't worry about it. You're the ones who brought the Zemurian ore back here in the first place. Alright, I think that's everything we need. Can we head back to Jackass's place and have him fix it up now? She's really fired up about this.
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
Doo-doo-doo. Alright, Jackass, fix this watch already. Well, looky here. You kids got all the parts we need? You bet. Think you'll be able to fix the pocket watch now? With all these, should be able to, yeah. Well, now that I got all the parts, I figure I'll stick them all together eventually. I'm just poking fun. Wouldn't want to keep you waiting all that long. Should get started around my second drink of the night. Fine, stop staring daggers. Actually, you're so bound and determined to get this thing fixed, how about you do it? What? Me? Are you sure? Sure, you're shooting. Oh, it's only right. But if you're not sure you're up to the task, I can take care of it. No, I want to. Let me at least try. Wow, it really is important to her. Of course, let me process the alloy sheet for you first, though. Betcha the tools are still up in his room. Give it a look-see and I'm sure you'll find them. Of course, thank you. With that, they immediately set out for the Rhineford family residence to collect his tools and fix the pocket watch. So this goes here, and that's connected to that other thing there. So, how's the patient? You think you can fix it?
I think Dr. Elisa can guarantee a full recovery. My father taught me everything I know about mechanical engineering, so I got a pretty good idea of how he thinks, his design quirks, all the weird stuff that makes an engineer. That makes sense. I'm guessing that's what Jackass meant when he said it was only right that you do it yourself. Yeah, grandfather taught me a lot of things, but my engineering know-how is all from my father. You could say I wasn't just his #1 daughter, but his #1 student too. And from what I heard, Jackass taught him almost everything he knew. You did always seem to be surprisingly tech-savvy, Rhineford name or no. But it all makes sense now. Yeah, there aren't many students who could just fix a watch like that. He must be pretty into this stuff. I am not. Oh, I got it. Is it fixed now? I think so. I just need to reassemble the frame, disable the circuit breaker, then... That was quite impressive. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you so much for helping me with this. Oh, it's nothing to get all teary-eyed about. It sounds like a music box? I thought it was just a regular pocket watch. I'll bet we needed that special alloy sheet to enable it to make this sound. I can't believe he managed to make something this complex by hand. He made some pretty amazing stuff, but this? What? A photograph? A wedding photo, it seems. Irina brought it over to me when the Rhineford Labs weren't up to the task of fixing the thing. So she came to me as a last resort. Said if I couldn't fix it, then it wasn't a big deal, though. Mother! At least knock before you come in. What would you have done if I had a guest in here? I know all about what happened with Father's pocket watch. How can you be so indifferent to it? I saw no reason to keep it around if it no longer functioned. That's all there is to it. Is that all you want to ask? I suppose you're right, in a way. When you're running a company this big, you need to prioritize efficiency above all else. Sometimes that might mean cutting things out of your life that are important to you for the sake of the big picture. I can see that. Whether that's the right attitude to take, I don't know. It's not for me to decide anyway. But know that if you can't take care of the things that matter to you, and you feel the need to toss them aside, then I'll be there to pick those things up and look after them in your place. I see. Your naivete doesn't appear to have faded any time since we last spoke, but I can't say that comes as any surprise. I'll give you credit for showing your beliefs with actions over simple words, Elisa. Mother, I don't... Dalton, get the car ready to depart. I'll be leaving in 2 minutes. As you wish, Madam Chairman. I had no intention of keeping it around as long as it was broken, but if you fixed it, I may as well take it off your hands. Here's your reward. You deserve one for the effort you put into this. Mother? Wait a minute, I haven't finished... Oh, and I'll be expecting you to have some more concrete ideas by our next meeting. You were the one who chose to make such a bold proclamation. You must always take responsibility for your words. No kidding, Artorias. No kidding. Well, that's your mother in a nutshell. Why must she always be like this? Well, at least she gave us some, nice swag. Oh? I see she didn't notice what happens when you set it to go around the other way. Our precious treasure. Everything he gave me had to have some unusual trick to it. Well, she's still got a long way to go if she wants to be my successor. But I suppose spending a moment like this now and again isn't so bad.
Well, we did it. We did the hidden quest, and all we found out is that Elisa's mom is just the worst. There are a few characters in this series worse than her. Let's see what she gave us. So the Seraph Quartz gives you access to Shining and Seraphic Ring. Seraphic Ring is a kind of amazing spell, so let's just throw that on there. Put that up there. Put your paws up, honey. I want to get better spells here as well. Hellfire. This is better. Okay. Alright. Now to Celtic, because we gotta go, help
Where
Rosine
do you want
out.
to go?
And Rosine specifically asked for, Elliot's help, so we'll see what she wants. People of Celtic are naturally still frustrated, sad, overwhelmed with emotion. This kind of stuff isn't easy for anybody. There's still so many wounded in the beds here. At least some of them are waking up. Jake's still completely out of it. So is Louise. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. I assume you saw my request. Sure did. So you're trying to organize a concert for the people here. And you wanted my input as well, right? That's correct. I realize you're all busy, but would you be able to help me with this? Of course, it'd be a pleasure. Anything to help the townsfolk. Time to return the favor. It would be my pleasure to help fellow Kreuzon citizens. Thank you so much, everyone. Only a few days have passed since the town was attacked, yet repair efforts are already underway. The RMP has been providing us with relief supplies, while bracers from the guild visit from time to time as well. Celtic does seem to be in a better state than when we last saw it. That said, though, it's very clear that the townsfolk are still shaken from the attack. Plenty of them are still haunted by visions of what happened, unable to sleep at night. Well, like you said, it's only been a few days. I'd hardly expect anyone to be able to recover from an event that horrifying so quickly. It'll most likely be a long time before they can move on from this. That's why I've been desperately trying to think of a way to help heal the scars that traumatic experience has left. Eventually, I decided it might be a good idea to hold a concert here at the church. A concert, huh? That brings back memories of the one we held in the chapel in Trista. That was the very inspiration for this idea, actually. I'd like to believe that a concert as lovely as that one could cheer the townsfolk up, even if just a little bit. I see. That would explain why you would need Elliot's input then. Well, that concert was pretty spectacular. I think it's worth a shot. Music definitely has a positive influence on people. I've experienced that firsthand. It might not be enough to help them move on completely, but it should at least let them start taking the first steps. Looks like we're decided then. You can count on us, Rosine. We'll help with whatever you need. Truly? Oh, wonderful. Now then, where should we start? The three things we'll need are a venue, performers, and instruments. What locations, performers, and instruments we can get will determine what kind of concert we can hold. We're already good on the location since this church will be more than big enough for our needs. That just leaves the performers and instruments then. That's definitely going to be the hard part. We don't exactly have the time to practice like we did when we were preparing for the festival. Indeed, we're ideally going to need people who already have both the experience and instruments needed. Elliot and his fellow club members would be a good place to start, I think. Yeah, I think so too, and luckily I brought my violin from the academy, so I'm already good to go. I'll talk to the others about it later. Might be a good idea to head to Ruhr and ask Instructor Mary to join us as well. Last but not least, I'll ask my sister to join in too. Oh yeah, she's a piano teacher, isn't she? She'd be perfect. I think that just about covers everyone we can ask, right? Hopefully we'll be able to find some other people as well. Now that I think about it, we did come across that one guy in Berehard Central Plaza. Maybe he'd be interested in helping. We still have instruments to worry about, but I suppose all we can do is try and procure those while gathering performers. Either way, we should start searching. I'll do what I can to get everything ready here for the concert. Good luck, everyone. I do hope everything works out, for the sake of the townsfolk. Leave it to us. Alright. So let's go gather some people. As Elliot said, there's a few places we need to check out, so...
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
Let's head to Berehard first. Talk to Andre here. Good day, youngsters. Come to hear the beautiful melody resounding from my fiddle, have we? A fiddle, you say? Those differ somewhat from violins, don't they? Actually, as instruments, they're fairly similar. The biggest difference between them is the kind of notes you can get out of each. Oh, I see you know your stuff. Allow us to play the finest of heartfelt serenades, then. Someone's gagging to play. He might be just what we need. Sorry, but could we ask you for a favor? Do go on. I'm all ears. Green explained they were looking for people to perform in Celtic. Ah, so that's your plan. Well then, I can hardly turn a request like that down. In fact, I'll do it for free. You're certain? Why, of course. Celtic's Grand Market happens to be my most treasured stage, you see. It's my duty to help wash away the sadness that envelops it, so... Worry not, dear friends. My fiddle holds the power to make everyone smile once again. Thank you. I'm kinda looking forward to performing with you. We will return once the preparations are complete. I'll continue to spread my love here in the meantime, then. He's a bit odd, but he seems skilled enough to put up a good performance. Let's keep moving on. So we already got the wind orchestra in our, on the Courageous. Mint, Abel, Bridget.
Where do you want to go?
But we don't have Instructor Mary with us yet, so let's go grab her real quick. While we're in town. She's over in Mint's house, right over here. Why, hello everyone. What a pleasure to see you. Is there something I can help you with? As a matter of fact, there is. We have a favor to ask of you. Oh? They explained that they were looking for musicians to perform in the concert in Celtic. A concert for the people of Celtic? I've heard terrible rumors about what happened there. It's truly awful what happened to those people. It would be my honor to play a part as the supervisor of Thor's Wind Orchestra. We're really happy to hear it. We'd love your help. By the by, is there any chance you got an instrument you can play on you? I do, in fact. I brought a flute with me from the academy. And I'm not that bad if I do say so myself, so there's no need to worry yourselves. That sounds like a perfect complement to the other instruments. We'll be back once we're all prepared. Fine by me. I'll be practicing in the meantime. I can hardly wait to hear her play. Alright, shall we move on to our next destination? Oh, I didn't want to go to Ryan for corporate headquarters.
Where do you want to go?
Right. She's at the Twin Dragons Bridge. I was like, which fortress was Fiona in again? It was this one. Was she not here? Let me just check real quick. She is in Gorelia Proving Ground. Oh, duh. You know, why would I expect that? Why would I expect her to be in Gorelia? Like, seriously? Come on. And I picked up all the treasures here, right? Yeah.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
As the Guardians of the Border, keeping watch on the Azure Tree is our duty. And to do that, we'll be assembling a patrol team to keep it under constant observation from within the fortress's ruins. Do we really have to go in there? Sir, Pull yourselves together! Our friends died in there trying to keep our country safe. We have to make sure the mission lives on. They were brave enough to give our lives, and you're telling me you're too cowardly to set foot in the fortress? Apropos of nothing, Erebonia fired first. And I'm not voicing this one because my voice is tired. Why is there a piano at Twin Dragons Bridge? Alright, so... luckily we don't have to go hunting. Just talk to Fiona and they'll send the piano our way. You're looking for a piano? Now that I think about it, there was a rather nice one in the storage room behind the prison cells in the basement. They must have moved it there from the canteen after the war broke out. Wow, so they really do have one here? Chances are this place's former commanding officer brought it in. Fiona was right. We realize this may be asking too much, but... the group explained that they were looking for various instruments for their performance in Celtic. Oh, so that's what you need it for. If that's the case, we'll have it shipped to Celtic for you. Are you sure? I'd hate to make you go out of your way. No worries. Captain Rivelt gave us orders to provide Celtic with as much support as possible. And of course, if it was going to disrupt our own work, we would have declined. Thank you. We'll gladly take you up on your offer then. Yeah, you're really helping us out, so thanks. Okay, Fiona's on board and we've got a piano ready for her. Which means we've successfully gathered all of the performers and instruments required. Let's head back to Celtic and update Rosine.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
And just make sure you've recruited everyone before doing this, before starting this up. Because otherwise you miss out on extra AP. Oh, there you are. How are the preparations going?
Hello, everyone. Everything's coming along nicely. In fact, we have about the same amount of space as we did during Trista's concert now that the podium's gone.
That's great. We shouldn't have any trouble setting up the piano if we've got this much room. Yeah, there's more than enough space for everyone here.
Oh, could that mean you found enough people?
Yeah, we found both enough performers and instruments to move forward with the concert. We told them that we'll go and collect them as soon as everything's ready here. It did take some searching, but
fortunately for you, we were able to make everything work out in the end.
Really? Thank you so much. I knew asking you all was the right call. All that remains are the final preparations. And the piano should be arriving soon, too. We'll have to spread the word after we help carry it in here.
All the wind orchestra members are on standby too, so yeah. I got such a good feeling about this concert.
Shall we begin then? Okay, let's do this. Let's make sure that they can give everyone a concert to remember. Thanks. Is everyone else ready to begin? Wasting no time, everyone began working together to set up the stage. They did so as quietly as possible so as not to disturb those still recovering. And soon enough, the piano arrived as well. That was a little too heavy for comfort.
This is the piano you mentioned. I love it. It's a rather fine one, too.
I'm impressed at the condition it's in, considering where it was left. Yep, there won't be any issues playing it. But that's no surprise. It was made by the Rivelt company, and they really know their stuff. Wait a minute. Rivelt?
They're an old company famous for their high-quality instruments. My father had a number of their music boxes, in fact.
Yeah, their music boxes were pretty popular. My violin was made by them too, actually. Huh, so your violin's super fancy. Is that so? That would explain why the name sounds so familiar, even when I don't know much about music. That's not the only place you might have heard the name, though. Isn't Captain Claire's surname Rivelt? Hey, you're right! I hadn't even noticed. It may just be a coincidence, but perhaps there's a connection between them. I'm curious, but I don't think Claire would appreciate me snooping around in her business when she's not even here. Sorry, I probably should have kept my mouth shut. I don't want us getting sidetracked. Let's focus on getting the stage set up for now. Yeah, sure. The quicker, the better. No longer distracted, they finally started properly setting up for the concert. It wasn't long before all was ready. Afterwards, they gathered the performers and the rest of the wind orchestra. And after a quick meeting and rehearsal, the concert could officially begin. What the? It's coming from the auditorium. They did mention there'd be some sort of event taking place there, now that I think about it. What a lovely melody. And it's so soothing. Feels like the pain from my body's just fading away. Sis? Huh? Where am I? What's with the music? Jake's awake too. The concert went on without a hitch, attracting more and more people over time. One after another, townsfolk began to wander into the chapel to hear the music, Even the injured were coming in to listen. Upon looking at the turnout, Class 7 could tell a spark of hope had returned to the people of Keldic. That was absolutely fantastic. Thanks a lot for joining us, sis. And thank you, Instructor Mary and Andre. I don't think things would have gone as well without you two. Glad I could help. It was nice being able to play alongside Elliot for the first time in a while, too. It was an absolutely wonderful experience, especially considering how many people we had in the audience by the end. That is all the proof I need that the love within our music touched the hearts of those who heard it. It was a blast getting to perform with Instructor Mary. It was a good chance for Ian to make up for missing the concert back in summer, too. Thanks for inviting us, Elliot. It was a pleasure to be able to perform side by side with professionals. Honestly, the wind orchestra played very well. They held their own even on the same stage as professionals. Thanks a lot, guys. You should be proud, Elliot. You put together an amazing concert. It wasn't bad, I guess. Oh, Celine, can't you just admit that you liked it? This is an unprecedented miracle. All the people who were previously unconscious have now awoken. I see asking all of you for this favor was the correct choice. Thank you so much. We too wish to be of some help to the townsfolk, so no thanks needed. What she said. In fact, we should be thanking you for getting in contact with us. Still, the success of this concert means so much to me. I've always wanted to repay the people here for all they've done for me, and now you've all helped me accomplish that. That's why I've received permission from Father Zerbal to accompany you all on the Courageous from here on out. Really, that's great. We could always use more people. We look forward to having you on board. Thank you. Alright, we did it. Good job, us. Right, troops, we're gonna get Keldic back to the way it was. Alright. So, let's report in the good news.
Hey there, Reen. All right, let me hear your report. Well, well, that's very impressive.
And all we have left is this quest in Legram. So. Let's change up our party one last time. It's time to move Elliot off the stage.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
As you can see, it's total foggy hell in here. Sounds like this is too much for these guys to handle. Let's go to the Bracer Guild and get this sorted out, shall we? Our apologies for the delay in coming, Klaus. It's good to see you again too, Miles. Someone's smoking that dang shit? Oh no, Legram's being hotboxed. Oh well, if it isn't Class 7, thank you very much for coming, my lady. I assume you've come regarding the request we sent to the Courageous. That's right. It made mention of the problems we face in Legram becoming worse of late. Would you mind elaborating, Klaus?
Certainly. As you're aware, a number of strange occurrences have happened in Legram since the war began. The fog covering the town have become thicker, strange monsters have appeared on the highway, among other things.
We were up against that kind of stuff when we came back here to find Laura and Emma a few weeks ago, so yeah. But didn't we solve the worst of it? The cryptids in the castle were the ones responsible. We were able to return things to normal by defeating them, or so I thought.
Oh, you certainly helped. Sadly, even without those cryptids accelerating the process, things here have been gradually worsening. The monsters have become more dangerous than ever. We've even had reports of people hearing eerie laughter and seeing ghosts. That said, the greatest concern of all is this thick fog. It's become thicker and thicker over the weeks, to the point where it's stopping the townsfolk from doing basic daily tasks.
That's not good. We saw for ourselves just how difficult it is to see properly outside. Yep, almost tripped a few times on the way here. With the way it looks outside, I wouldn't be able to get much done either. We knew something had to be done, so we started looking into ways to return things to normal. And then the other night, something else strange happened. Something else.
We heard the sound of a bell ringing. From Lohengrin Castle, no less.
Again? That sounds just like what happened during our field study. How could this be? So once again, Lohengrin Castle is the center for all the strange happenings for our fair Legram.
I only wish it weren't the case. And worse still, we've no one local free enough to investigate the matter.
So as Klaus says, ordinarily we'd have some bracers take care of it, but we just don't have enough of them to go around. Even Toval's occupied in western Erebonia, as you know. And that's where you come in, Class 7. With 2 solved mysteries relating to the castle under your belt, you're most likely the perfect ones to take on the job.
I see. Understandable, I suppose. Still, I fear this will be no easy task. There's bound to be danger lurking within. Even with that in mind, could we trouble you to accept our request?
No problem. Please, leave this to us. My father is the lord of this region. I would be remiss to ignore its people's cries for help. I will do all I can to help in Father's absence.
I had a feeling you'd say that. I'm most grateful for your help. I'll see to preparing a boat for you to take there at once. Please come to the wharf as soon as you're ready to depart.
We'll be right there, Klaus. Thank you. With all the strange happenings there, I think it'd be best if Selena and I were part of the team. I guess so. So yeah, Emma's forcing her way into your party, so accept it, embrace it. It's not like that's a bad thing. There's a reason why Emma's so freaking overpowered. So yeah, I guess this will be the last dungeon I do for today. Since I'm pushing right up on 3 hours here. Actually, I'm over 3 hours, damn.
Are you ready to make your way to the castle, then? There's no telling what could lie in wait within its walls. Please be sure that you are prepared for any eventuality.
After traveling to Lohengrin Castle, you won't be able to return to Legram until your work there is complete. Nah, we're fine. Please watch over the town while we're away, Klaus. We shouldn't be long.
Go forth with the greatest of luck, everyone.
We're gonna need to be careful on the way there. We won't be able to see our hands in front of our faces. They swiftly made their way toward Lohengrin Castle. Despite the extra task of battling poor visibility due to the fog, Laura graciously accepted the role of operating the boat. Though Laura was a local of Legram, they mainly relied on Emma sensing its mana to guide them in the correct direction. Well, we've arrived. This is my 3rd time coming here now. Oh my. The fog certainly is thick. I can sense a strange breath of wind coming from within. The atmosphere is anything but usual, at the very least. I can sense a vastly greater amount of mana from here compared to last time. It's as though this area is on the verge of becoming a world of its own. There's no question the castle's the source of what's happening in Legram. There's no telling what could happen if we leave things as they are. Then it's up to us to go inside and investigate. You guys ready? Well, our team's pretty stacked, so I think we'll be alright. In fact, I'm gonna have Laura warm the bench for a little bit. Wonder what my tactics like. This is acceptable. Yeah, this is fine. I can work with that. Now it's these ghost jerks again. This isn't good. Well, we can't say we didn't expect this, at least. A formless monster? They look like the fiends we saw during our field study. Yeah, they do. One around every corner by the looks of it. I can feel the presence of the higher elements, too. My guess is the source of all this mana would be the underground area of the castle. Didn't we go there through the left wing of the building last time? There was this large sealed door at the end of a spiral staircase, I think. Interesting. Well, let's get going, but be careful. I'm sure the cause of all this is somewhere in here. I'm on normal difficulty, because this game was meant to be played on normal difficulty.
We'll have to fight our way through.
Leave it to me. Go, CO! Let's move.
Okay. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Wins. Give us your...
Okay. Here I go.
Yeah.
All right. Life force. They're open.
I'll back you up.
My turn.
Okay, Reem's not in position to heal him,
Burn
so...
to ash.
This way. That's fine.
Okay, it's safe for now.
The wind is behind us.
My turn. Now.
Got you. Let's move. Second form. Gale. Leave it to me. Now.
I'll back you up. It's my turn.
My turn. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Nothing at you right now.
Did it! Yes!
And Reem's our first character at 2,000 strength. Woohoo.
Oh, that's a fine-looking treasure chest. Enemy sighted. Let's take them out!
Too slow. Now, let's get this over with.
Leave it to me!
Understood.
Oh, cool. I just, like, canceled the instant death that just happened to me. Nice.
Power with I go where the wind takes me.
I didn't realize that was how it worked.
Done.
I'll take it.
Just getting started.
I feel stronger than ever.
Anyway, we got the Chakravati gem, which I'm pretty sure is something amazing for Emma. Yeah, it's basically like EP3, EP4. It also gives us Heat Up, Saintly Force, and Crescent Mirror. So we're gonna toss that on. Charge 4. It's almost like they know. Alright, can I explore the rest of this area? Or am I just, like, limited? Weird. We could open this door last time, but it's sealed shut now. Fortunately, we don't need to go this way. The mana I can sense is at the end of the spiral staircase in the left wing. Let's turn back then. Lame.
Now's our chance. Let's get him! Here I go. All right.
My turn. Eliminate. Now.
Got you!
It's over!
It's my turn.
Damn it, guys.
Of course.
Actually, what are these guys? I don't suppose it'll tell me, will it? Water, time, and mirage. Okay. That makes sense easier.
Let's keep going. That treasure chest is absolutely beautiful.
Well, there's a dark emblem. That should be good for somebody.
Bring it on! Let's move! Second form, Gale!
I'll handle it. Eliminating. Now.
Got you! It's my turn. They're open!
I'll back you up. Of course.
Earth and space.
Let's keep going.
Not bad.
Damn, that was quick. some reason I thought this dungeon was longer. Maybe I'll do one spirit shrine as well. Is this the area, the source of the mana you've been sensing, Emma?
Yes, I'm sure of it. I can feel it more and more strongly as we walk down the stairs.
I can't see an orb like the one we found during our field study, though. Was that a bell chiming?
Get ready for a fight. The spiritual force I feel now is unbelievable.
It's some sort of bone-faced fiend. Isn't this the fiend we fought during our field study? Even if it is, I sense a far stronger wind coming from it.
It's that Nosferatu. It's revived and become even more powerful than before. This has to be because of the disturbances in the area's spirit veins. I'm sure of it.
So then this is the culprit behind the thick fog ailing Legram. Which means there's one thing for us to do. Exorcise it.
Time to take it down.
Watch out! This is a tough one!
Damn it, it gets to go first.
Too slow. Now.
Got you!
Your turn.
Let's move. All right.
Okay. Here I go.
It's my turn.
Pontiff Sylvan. I guess.
Go, CO!
Of course. Oh, Moon, shield us from harm. Too slow. Now.
Got you!
Okay. One. Got it. Let's get this over with.
Leave it to me!
Understood.
Let's move. My turn. Arcane.
All right.
Damn it. Jerk.
Here I go.
Let's see. Weak against Mirage spells. Okay. What?
Here I go.
Overdrive! It's my turn. Go, CO! Now!
I'll back you up. Of course. Now.
Anyways, that's just Emma doing Emma things, so, you know.
That was easy.
Thanks to you, at least.
Success.
I'm just getting started.
I feel stronger than ever.
Yes!
So yeah, I think I'll do a Spirit Shrine. Ugh. What is this? Huh? Bring now to bear thy will. If thou hast aught thou wouldst protect. I don't know, but no one here appears to be any worse for wear because of it. The winds of this region seem to have calmed, too. The spiritual force it was exerting has completely vanished, and with it, the spirit veins seem to be returning to normal. I fear the worst for a moment, but it looks like all's well that ends well. This should hopefully mark the end of all the strange happenings in Legram. I couldn't have done it without everyone here either. Thank you. Anything for you, Laura. Reen, is something wrong? You've been totally silent. Did you get injured? Oh, no, it's nothing, honestly. Let's get back to Legram and report to Klaus and Miles. Of course. The mystery solved, Class 7 stepped aboard the orbal boat they used to travel to the castle, and made their way back to Legram. On the way, they could see the thick fog hovering over the lake, weakening before their very eyes. And by the time they stepped off the boat once again, the air had largely returned to what they remembered fondly from their field study. I cannot thank you enough for all you've done. I must say, my lady, you've done an admirable job fulfilling Lord Arsaid's duties in his absence. I wouldn't have been able to do so without the aid of my classmates, however. The fog that was hanging over the town just disappeared as if it were never there. Still, I'm curious as to what caused that Nosferatu you mentioned to appear now, of all times. You'd already defeated one before, didn't you? So, why now? I wish I could say for sure, but I've heard that is the form of an ancient tribe eventually took after being liberated from the shackles of life. I don't know much about them myself. Most likely the soul of that one was drawn toward the castle for some reason. And then the chaos in Erebonia caused it to reawaken. That means we have no guarantee that it won't do exactly the same thing again. It's hard to fight immortality. Well, that means we'll have to be that much more cautious then. And the townsfolk of Legram will have to be as well. I'll be certain to pass the message along. Pardon me, Reen, but is something bothering you? You've been oddly quiet ever since we left the castle. Are you sure you aren't hurt? No, I'm fine. Just lost in thought, that's all. Can't get that door I saw out of my head. But I'm really gonna have to try and focus. We've got bigger things to worry about right now. Not sure I buy that, but if you insist. Again, you have my deepest thanks for your assistance. It could hardly compare to your efforts, but I would like you to accept this as a reward. Get the yokai gem. Why, thank you, Klaus. If anything else happens here, don't hesitate to call us. I'll be sure to do so. Take care. Missed opportunity complete. And we got a yokai gem. Arts and arts defense 25%. I don't have any attack quartz on Laura? Really? Okay, sure. Well, today I learned. And no new books, so nothing to worry about there. Damn it. Slots are taunting me. Damn it. I want it. I want it. Do it so bad, guys. Why it gotta be like this? I don't know, but I probably don't need like 3,000 frickin' Earth set, but yeah, whatever. Whatever. Alright. Strength up. Power up. Alright, let me just check what is the deal for each spirit shrine and try to adjust my party accordingly so I can deal with trial chests the first time through. Don't think with 3 locked party members I'll be able to do them all, but just in case. Do 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 do. Arya, bring Eustace and Sarah. Or Fee and Million. Okay, cool. Also, I missed something in the frickin' thing, so.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
Hopefully it'll let me go back, because there is a, Black Records.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Okay, never mind. I guess I'm doing that off screen. Fuck, why did I save over that? God damn it. Okay, cool. So yeah. Thanks for coming to my stream, everyone. I hope you had a wonderful evening. And I will see you next time, because, I forgot to find the Black Records, just kind of, like, floating off in the distance there. And I can't just go back to Lohengrin Castle. So yeah, cool stuff. I hate that. I hate that you can only go there once. So yeah, have a good night, everyone. We'll see you next time. If you want to help support this channel, do the needful. Like, comment, subscribe, check out my Patreon. Check out all the links in the description below. You know what to do at this point. Have a good night.